the BJP High Command has come down heavily on its new Member of Parliament, Kangana Ranaut, its Member of Parliament from the Mandi constituency, on her remarks on the farmers' protest. Remember, she had made some rather contentious remarks on the farmers' protest. She had drawn an analogy with what's happening in Bangladesh, and now the BJP has made it clear that it's not something that is a party stand. So that has been made clear in the latest statement that has been put out by the BJP. In fact, the BJP also says that these statements should be withdrawn and that an apology should be issued. So, of course, this after Kangana Ranaut came out with this rather contentious stand on the farmers' protest. In fact, she has made multiple remarks on the farmers' protest, which haven't really gone down too well with the BJP High Command. In fact, the BJP has gone on to the extent of saying that Kangana Ranaut is not authorized to speak on such issues. So that's an important point that the BJP High Command has made there. In fact, the BJP has cautioned Kangana Ranaut, saying that she must not make such remarks in the future either. She says, in fact, the BJP says that we believe in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas or Sabka Prayas. And the BJP says that social consciousness is extremely important when it comes to members of parliament, and that Kangana Ranaut is not just a BJP member now, but she is also a member of parliament. My colleague Maria Shakil is joining us live. So Maria, pretty strong remarks by the BJP. The BJP has made it clear that such remarks will not be tolerated.
Yes, that's right. And it's a press release which has been issued. So it's a formal information which is being shared with the press that Kangana Ranaut has been reprimanded, in which the party leadership feels that her comments or statements which have been made off and on are not really in sync with the views of the party, and hence there has to be a great degree of caution on her part. It goes on to say that her views are her alone, and even if those views are being shared with the members of the press, it should be avoidable completely. So a clear rap in the knuckles, one would say, for a member of parliament from Mandi of the BJP. Remember, in the past also, she has made a lot of comments which have been seen as embarrassing for the party. But now the party going ahead and making it officially that her comments are embarrassing the party leadership, and hence whatever she is saying is being said in her personal capacity, which has nothing to do with the party leadership. So, the choice of words which have been made in that official press release which has been put out is certainly very, very damning in terms of what the party wishes to send as a message for Kangana Ranaut, in which it is being said clearly that her comments have caused embarrassment for the party, and it is something that the party doesn't believe in or adheres to or supports her in her comments, and hence they are going ahead and clearly and categorically saying that her comments should not be seen as the view of the BJP.
Right, Mara, thanks very much for joining us with the latest. They're also extremely rare for the BJP to, in a sense, put out such a press release. In fact, Mara Shakil continues to be with us. So, Mara, also the BJP has said that it's important to, important for members of parliament to maintain, to have that kind of social consciousness. But also, the timing of this is also extremely interesting, given the fact that you have crucial assembly elections coming in, also assembly elections in Haryana, where, farmers are a key constituency for the BJP.
Yes, that's right. Look, Vedant, there are several members of the BJP whose statements in the past have been seen as embarrassing for the party or have been completely contradictory to what has been seen as the party line. In the past, though, the party did not really come out with statements or press releases of this nature. So it's a clear departure, what we have seen in the past, of 10 years in Modi 3.0 or NDA 3.0, where we are seeing open statements being issued by the party with regards to a statement being made by any member of parliament. In the past, whenever an MP has made a statement which was seen as not in sync with the party line, then we were told via sources that such a statement will not be tolerated, and that the statement has to be withdrawn or an action taken against a particular leader. For example, Nupur Sharma, action was taken against her. She was suspended as the spokesperson of the party. Kangana Ranaut is not a spokesperson of the BJP. She's not even on the panel list of the BJP. But as a member of parliament, she has been making statements which are seen as as those statements which the opposition can latch on to. In fact, we have seen how the Congress was demanding an answer from the party leadership of the BJP, if that was the larger messaging or if that was the larger party line. So, how much can the BJP say that a particular leader who has made the statement is doing it in the personal capacity? Let's not forget, Kangana Ranaut is a member of parliament. She is among those 240 MPs who have won the recent elections. And hence, her statement cannot be seen as not the statement of the political party. And that is the reason why this kind of reprimand coming in from the BJP is certainly significant.
And my colleague Akhilesh, our senior colleague who's been tracking the BJP for years. So Akhilesh ji, interesting that this comes right ahead of the assembly elections in Haryana. The BJP at this point cannot afford to upset the farmers. In fact, the last few speeches that the Prime Minister made in Haryana as well, there was a clear outreach to farmers. So interesting there that now the BJP has distanced itself from these remarks, rather distasteful remarks.
That's correct. In fact, Vedanta, this is unprecedented that the BJP has distanced itself from the statement given by the party Lok Sabha MP. And for the first time, the party has not only disassociated, but also, distanced from the statement, saying very clearly that the views expressed by Kangana Ranaut do not belong to the party. And party has also reprimanded her, saying very clearly that she should not speak publicly on such matters and should not give such statements publicly. So this is a very clear censure as far as Kangana Ranaut is concerned. BJP knows it very well that how important the farmers' votes are. As far as the Haryana Assembly election is concerned, we have seen that recently the Naib Singh Saini government in Haryana has taken various steps to bring the farmers for its fold, and BJP knows it very well that even during the Lok Sabha elections, party had to pay a heavy price due to the resentment by the farmers. So that's why the BJP is trying its best. Recently, the Naib Singh Saini government also announced MSP on various crops. So this is also one of the steps which was taken by the BJP. In the meanwhile, the statement given by Kangana Ranaut was seen to be very damaging for the party because she had accused the farmers' agitation, saying very clearly that if the center would not have taken steps, then Punjab would have become like Bangladesh. And she also mentioned that how there were rapes and murders during the farmers' agitation, which is completely wrong. And the opposition parties actually immediately attacked the BJP, demanded clear-cut answer on Kangana Ranaut's statement. That's why now BJP has come up with this statement saying very clearly that the party does not subscribe to the views expressed by her.
Also, Akhilesh, my colleague Gurpreet is with us. I'll go across to him. But Akhilesh, as you said, this is unprecedented for a party which is so centralized, as many would say, that there is one message from the top and that is regurgitated by all its members of parliament and spokespersons. For such a party to distance itself from its own member of parliament, I don't think we've seen such a thing, at least in the BJP of Mr. Modi and Amit Shah.
That's correct, Vedanta. In fact, the party has been saying very clearly from time to time. In fact, Prime Minister himself asking the parliamentary members that they should refrain from making comments. He in fact said that they should not make running commentary on every issue. They should not speak whenever a mic is put before them. And he's been cautioning them. And we have seen recently that how in the Lok Sabha election the party had denied tickets to some controversial MPs who had made some controversial statements like Ramesh Vidhuri or being Pravesh Verma. All these MPs who had, made controversial statements, they were not given party tickets. So it was a very clear-cut message by the BJP, including Sadhu Pragya Thakur also. And it was a message by the BJP that it will not tolerate such controversial statements. Despite that, we know that how in the past, Kangana Ranaut has made various controversial statements. Party has given her ticket and she has won now. And now she is an honorable MP of Lok Sabha from Himachal Pradesh. So BJP knows it very well that how damaging it can be for the party, especially her comments about the farmers. That's why the party has wasted no time and distanced itself from her statements.
All right, Akhilesh, thanks very much for joining us with the latest here and putting it in perspective. My colleague Gurpreet, in fact, is also with us. Gurpreet, so as I was discussing with Akhilesh as well, that the BJP cannot afford to, upset farmers at this stage. There was a lot of resentment from farmers earlier as well. So important there that the BJP has distanced itself from Kangana Ranaut's remarks.
Well, at this point of time, in Haryana, polls are going on, and we have seen the campaigning has already been started in the various pockets by the BJP. A few days back, we have seen the Chief Minister of Haryana Naib Singh Saini, he has given a bonus to the farmers. Somewhere down the lane, it seems they were trying to pacify the farmers because huge number of protests had been taken place in the state of Haryana. At this point of time, when the BJP has given a very clear-cut instruction to Kangana Ranaut saying that she is not authorized to give any such type of statement, and BJP doesn't have any role for this statement. So that means the very message is very loud and clear, clear to all the people in the country that Kangana Ranaut has given whatever the statement she has given on her own personal views. Now, if we can talk about Kangana Ranaut, this is not first time she has given such type of statement. We have seen earlier multiple times such type of controversy has already been erupted. Multiple times we have seen the farmers held a protest against Kangana Ranaut when she was giving such type of statement. But now it seems the way the BJP has taken action at this point of time, and specifically had given very clear direction that she is not authorized to speak on such delicate issues at the party level. So it seems somewhere down the line this statement which she has just issued, that was damaging for Haryana polls, and that could be possible such type of action has been taken earlier. We have seen so many times she has given such type of statement, and despite giving such type of statement, she was able to get a ticket from the BJP party, and she was also elected as a member parliament. So let's see that whether this statement has really damaged the image of the party among the voters in Haryana or not. That is yet to be seen, but it seems this is the damage control mode which the BJP has taken at this point.